They took everything from me. I do not fear, for you are with me. All those who defied me shall be ashamed and disgraced. Those who wage war against me shall perish. I will find strength, find guidance, and I will triumph.
Okay, once again, it's time to see if a television actor can make that delicate and difficult leap to film. Of course, we're talking about Aaron Paul here, who's starring in his first big movie post Breaking Bad. He seems to be doing a little Heisenberg impression here. I thought in the voiceover, I thought that was funny. I don't like the way Aaron Paul looks as much, clean shaven. I think it takes away some of his edge. He has kind of like a baby look. So I mean, I guess maybe he wanted to have a different look than he sports in Breaking Bad, or at least, you know, the final seasons of Breaking Bad. But this looked pretty good to me. I mean, at first I was like, well, why would you make this movie if the Fast and Furious films exist? But the races looked pretty good. The special effects looked nice. The filming looked nice. It looked surprisingly high-end in terms of production values for a video game adaptation. So that's refreshing. Usually video game adaptations are very dark and grainy, and that you can tell the special effects really easily. And that's, I think, one of the reasons they don't tend to do very well at the box office. But this looks interesting. I like also Imogen Poots, I believe is her name. She's the female lead. I've seen her in a number of things. She just has trouble for some reason breaking through to full-fledged actress. She keeps getting these kind of starter roles. So maybe this will be something for her as well. And I also have Dominic Cooper in there, most notable for playing young Howard Stark in the Captain America films. But you know, you don't get a lot from this trailer. It doesn't really show you a lot, but it didn't turn me off from the film. And even though it does seem derivative of Fast and Furious, it piqued my interest, and it looked like it would have maybe some good action sequences in it. And I would be interested to see what Aaron Paul can do post Breaking Bad. It's really tricky. Bryan Cranston is trying to make the leap. He has Godzilla coming up, and then also he just signed on for that Dalton Trumbo screenwriting film. I think he should have taken Lex Luthor, but maybe it wasn't offered to him. But you know, it's easier to jump from these cable shows because they have more critical praise and audience respect, I think, than network shows. It's harder to jump from the network, I feel, to film, as we've discussed a lot here on this channel. But I feel cable a little bit easier. But even Jon Hamm is having such a hard time transitioning, and he's not helping himself because he always goes around saying how old he thinks he is to the press. And I'm like, Jon Hamm, shut up. Nobody thinks that you're old, or at least old enough that you can't play these awesome roles. But you know, good for Aaron Paul for getting this, and let's see if he can carry a movie, because he hasn't carried anything yet. He is not the star of Breaking Bad, unless maybe you disagree with me. Write your thoughts down below on not only Jesse, his name's Jesse on the show, Aaron Paul on Breaking Bad, but also what you think of his feature, big time feature debut here in a leading role for Need for Speed. All right, thanks for watching. You can check out these other trailer reviews right now.